So today is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be dropping off the kids at my parents' house. They live about 2 hours away, so we're meeting about halfway. So I have an hour drive there, an hour drive back home, but then I'm on my own. I don't have any kids to take care of. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I can't figure out how I want my bangs to lay. Do I want them to lay like that, or do I want to go full millennial? Because I, as a millennial, do enjoy this slightly more, but I feel like I look stupid like this. I look like a TikTok boy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just meant. I've had like the same hair for forever, except for that one time when I had legitimate bangs. But I don't like any pictures of me from when I had legitimate bangs, so it's not happening again. I'm getting a little off track, but what I'm saying is I have a lot of time to myself today, so I am going to make a list of things that I want to get done. Is exercise on my list? It should be. It really should be because I have a lot of time for it, but that hasn't crossed my mind until just a second, so maybe I should put it higher on my list. I'll be back when I have my list finished. All right, the list is finished, so I have number 1, and this is important because I don't get to do it super often anymore, is to go thrifting. Since the baby was born, I have not been able to peacefully thrift at all. So on the way home, I'm going to hit up at least 2 thrift stores. That's the plan. I'm going to get some of my thrifting out of my system. Before I had any kids, I went thrifting every single day. That was also because I had lost a ton of weight and needed to buy a whole new wardrobe. So it was almost kind of necessary for me to thrift every single day. Since then, I have gained weight, but I am losing weight. We'll get to that later. Hey, so I had to move into a different location. You are currently in my bathroom because the kid is enjoying a toy that is very, very loud. So I'm going to go through this super quick. Number 2 is to clean the bathrooms. The bathroom that I'm in right now isn't too bad, and last week I did clean it, but it's gross again, so it needs to be done again. Hey, future Mallory here. I completely forgot to tell you what number 3 was. Number 3 is to clean the bedroom floor because I never get around to it, so it needs to be cleaned. I can feel on my feet how disgusting it is. It needs to get done. And number 4 is to exercise. Now, I think that these cleaning tasks before that will take a maximum of an hour. So I think it'll be easy for me to fit in an hour exercise somewhere. I'm going to have so much time today. We'll see if that actually happens. And the last thing that I want to get done, and this won't get done until my husband gets home because it's kind of a 2-person job. We need to get our tree out of the house and into the truck so that we can bring it to the dump tomorrow. All right, I just finished making lunch. Here's what the kids having: a chicken cheese quesadilla and some vegetables. And here's what I'm having. It looks like a mess, but there's a reason for this mess. I started keto about 4 days ago. I made a ton of chicken, probably way too much chicken. I should have put a bunch of that chicken into the freezer so I could just, thaw it and eat it again. But I didn't think about that until literally just today. So a lot of my chicken is about to go bad. So this is mostly chicken and cheese, a little bit of cauliflower rice, and a very little amount of lettuce because I couldn't fit much more than that in. Also, and I remember this happening to me when I started keto in like 2019, I've kind of lost my appetite and I'm kind of just forcing myself to eat. So this entire bowl kind of makes me want to puke right now because I am not hungry at all. But I haven't eaten anything yet today, so I need to eat. I'm going to get through as much of this as I can. Other than the loss of appetite, literally keto's been going great. It's a very easy diet for me to follow. It's just because the things that are keto are things that I really like, so it works really well for me. It hasn't been a full week of keto. It's been like part of the week was intermittent fasting, part of the week was keto. And this week I've lost 3 pounds, maybe 4 pounds. So it's going well. The scale keeps going down and that is the goal. As far as exercise, I've been fitting it in when I can. It hasn't been a lot. I haven't exercised a ton. I'm doing what I can, and I'm hoping that maybe running around chasing kids and cleaning counts as a little bit of exercise anyways. It's not very often that I'm just sitting on the couch doing nothing. I'm always moving around. So, if that counts for anything. I'm going to go eat my lunch. The kid's going to eat his lunch. The baby is sleeping, but once he wakes up, he will get his lunch, and then we're going to go on the road. I was correct. I could not finish it, but I'm going to save it. Maybe have it later today or for dinner tonight. It was a lot. Like, this is not a super small bowl. It's pretty deep. So it was full, and I made sure I ate all of the lettuce. So I ate the green. I'm back. I dropped the kids off. I went thrifting. I cleaned the bathrooms, and I would have showed you that, but I feel like cleaning bathrooms is really, really gross. So I decided to spare you of that. I also cleaned the floors. Pretty much about half of the house needed some floor cleaning. Not so much the dining room, the living room, or the kitchen. But everything else, like bedrooms and this room and the hallway, needed it. So now I'm putting on my shoes, and I'm failing at it. Oh, it's so hard for me to sit on the floor and put on my tennis shoes because of my gut. Ugh. But it's easiest to talk to you while I'm sitting on the floor, so that's why I'm doing that. One more shoe. I don't know what time it is, actually. What time is it? It's almost 4:30, so if I exercise for like, I want to say an hour, but I haven't exercised for a full hour in a very long time. Oh my gosh, come on, shoot, get on my foot. I got a foot cramp. Who gets a foot cramp by putting on a shoe? Me. So I can't do math, so I'm probably going to do like a 45-minute to an hour. So I'll probably be done 5:30 or 5:15 if I did math correctly in my head just now. Here's Pudge. Alright, so because I liked MK Fit so much last time, oh, don't play. I decided to do the Disney Channel movies hit dance workout from her. I'll be honest, I'm not super pumped to work out right now, and maybe that's because I had such a rough time finding something that I liked last time that I'm kind of like, is it going to happen again? But I know I need to do this. I need to start making a habit of working out whenever I can, and right now is like the best opportunity for me to work out because I have no kids here. I have no husband here. Nobody is going to need me. Maybe the cat. He's been rubbing against my legs. I think he missed me while I was gone. But I'm going to get started on the MK Fit Disney one. All right, so I'm taking a little pause. I'm about halfway through this workout, and I love this workout. It's definitely going into my favorites category, even though I haven't finished it yet. But I'm so out of shape that my body's just like, okay, we need a minute. My stomach is hurting. It's really hard to breathe. And maybe that's just a part of exercising. But I feel like, for myself, I'm going to have a much more effective workout if I take a little break right now. I breathe, I drink some water, and then I get back to it. Because otherwise I'm just going to half do these workouts. I'm not going to do them 100%. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll get back to it. I looked at the video that I took of me working out, and my phone has this hyperspeed option. I don't know if that's 100% what I want to do this time. Maybe I'll just do real time. Maybe I'll speed it up while I'm editing. I don't know. I'm going to make that decision later, but the sped up version made me a little bit sick. I finished that to the best of my ability. Somebody needed extra attention and was all up in my feet. It wasn't very good, that second half, and I guess I can't completely blame Pudge because I think a lot of it was that my brain to body movement situation was just not working. I need to practice it more. So it's going into my favorites, and I'm going to get that practice because it's a workout that I will continue to do. And at the end, she gave me a good reminder. I've been trying to do this more lately. As an avid YouTube watcher, the amount of times that I comment or even just like something is like 2%. I am a very avid YouTube watcher. I watch a lot of YouTube. Maybe a little bit less now that I have 2 kids. But before kids, I would say I always had YouTube on. Like, I would fall asleep to YouTube. I was a custodian, so I worked with YouTube. The only time I guess I wasn't on YouTube was when I was doing, college stuff. But I watch a lot of YouTube, and for some reason, I always forget to like things. Even if I like them, and even if, and I don't leave very many comments, but even if I leave a comment, like, I should like it too. I forget to do that. So here's a reminder, like this video if you got this far. Comment if you're liking these vlogs, because I'm enjoying making vlogs a little more than I was when I was planning specific content. So things like, planning a thrift haul or stuff like that. Like, I still want to do thrift hauls, but I'll probably do it within a vlog. I'm going to go take a very, very long shower because I have no responsibilities. And then I am going to eat dinner and I'm going to sit on the couch and be lazy. I'm not going to do anything. And that's pretty much what I do after 6 o'clock. I'm fairly lazy. With the kids, I mean, I put them to bed, but putting them to bed is a pretty chill task. It's just that today I don't feel bad about taking an hour-long shower that I am about to take. So I will see you next time. Bye!